G'day, it's Rob here again. Well, a little while back I did a video and gave a couple of shout outs to a couple of deserving channels. And, you know, I mean, I like to help out anybody that is getting into YouTube and making an effort. Because it's tough to get a bit of traction, you know, and once you get a few runs on the board, well, then things start to go along a bit more smoothly and you get a bit of momentum. And I'm pleased to see that a lot of my viewers did actually subscribe to both the channels in that video. Anyway, one of the shout outs went to Craig Root in Oklahoma, and Craig had sent me across a vacuum tube for a Stirling engine project I was going to work on. And Craig and I had been emailing a bit, just sort of, I was trying to give him a bit of help as far as, you know, how to get the channel going and a bit of encouragement. Anyway, so he sent me this vacuum tube, and I said at the time, look, Craig, I appreciate this, but I don't want anybody sending me stuff like, not that I, you know, not that I don't recognise the gesture, but I'd rather people spent the money on themselves, because I know it's tough times out there for a lot of people, and, you know, I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not starving, so I'd rather people really spent the money on themselves. Anyway, time went on, and that was the end of that. And then I got an email from Craig with just a photo of a box with goodie box written on it. And I thought, okay, yep, I know what's going to happen now. And it did. And today the postie delivered another package from Oklahoma. So Craig obviously is a man of his own mind, and I don't know whether being from Oklahoma they don't take a blind bit of notice of what you say over there, but anyway, I've got a package, so once again, I appreciate it, but no, don't do it. So now it's a matter of opening the box, see what we've got. I must say though, like it's always interesting hearing the different accents and comments from people from various states of the USA, because there's obviously a huge diversity between them all. And it's funny, I had a guy actually from the USA ask me if I was from North Dakota, because the way I spoke. And I said, no, I'm from South Australia, which is like as far away on both of the points as you could get. And then I thought, well, maybe I do. I don't know, maybe I sound like someone from North Dakota. So, you know, if I do, let me know. Anyway, I've never been to the USA, so it's got to be a local accent here only. Anyway, let's get on with opening the box and see what Craig sent me. So here's the box opened up, and I've taken out the first parcel. There's a number in there, and wow, look at these really great looking end mills. These are awesome. These are way better than what I've got, and yeah, that's really, really nice. Top stuff. Wow. Didn't expect this. Another one. Bright line. See, they look good. They look really good. Another one. Accurated. Oh, look at this. Between V-slots. Wow. Is that any good? Woohoo! That's tops. That's really nice. Thanks very much. Wow, that's pretty good, pretty awesome. What else have we got? Oops, something fell out. What's this? Ooh, tiny ones, look at that. Wow, look at that. Wow. Gee, they're small, that's small. Ooh. Oh, look. More of them. That's right. Whoa. Gee whiz. This is awesome. Yeah, wow. What I say. Gee whiz. Wasn't expecting anything like this. Whew. Wow. Gee. Thanks, Craig. That's awesome, mate. That really is. Yeah. These look to be better quality than what I've been using, that's for sure. Oh, look at that one. 4 flute. Oh, double-ended. Wow. How's that? Gee. Wow. I'll come in closer on some of this stuff, we can get a better look at it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a magnificent bit of gear? Whew, razor sharp. Wow, that is better than your average Chinese stuff, that's for sure. That's really good quality. You could shave with that, just about. Whew. Wow. Gee. Terrific. Absolutely terrific. Yeah. A little baby one again. Wow. That's the bottom of a decent mill. I see Craig's just got a nice mill. I've been looking. I'll have to make space to get one. It's going to be tricky. Gee, look at that. Wow. It looks like a bull-nosed, is it? Oh, look at that. Oh, it's an unusual one. What's this? Yeah, it's sort of semi-bull-nosed. I haven't seen one like that before. Whew, gee whiz. Another small one. Yeah, beautifully made. Really. Really, really good stuff. Gee whiz. Thanks, mate. That's awesome. Totally awesome. Oh, another air pot. Wow. Hey. Yeah, this is what he sent me the first time. One of these. You can, yeah, you can use these for. Oh yeah, look at this. This is cool. Look at that. Yeah, these have got these little graphite pistons in them, and wow, that's so good. Beautiful. Terrific. Wow, that's going to be magnificent for a Stirling engine. Awesome. Really good. Really good stuff. And then there's this package here with what have got to be the world's smallest ball races I've ever seen in my life. These are absolutely incredible. Look at this. Whoa, have a look. Unreal. Wow, look at that. They're amazing. Absolutely. I've never seen ball races as small as that, ever. That is incredible. And in with the ball races was this coin-looking thing, which is, when I looked at it with a magnifying glass, is an Oklahoma consumer's tax chit for 5 cents. Now I'm not sure exactly. It's like it appears to be like a token. So I'm not sure what the story is on this. I'm going to have to look this up and see what this is all about. It's yeah, something I've never seen before. I'll put it under the microscope and take some shots of it, as you can see what it's like. I don't know if anybody else is familiar with what these are. I'll have to look this up on the internet. Wow, that's a bit of a surprise. Well, here's the tax check under the little USB microscope I've got, and I had to use this just to see what the hell it was. I first thought it was a Chinese coin, but no, it's an Oklahoma tax check. It's sort of a token, a coin type thing from the Great Depression, apparently. And this is something that was peculiar to the USA. We never had anything like this in Australia. And I had to look this up on the internet to see what the hell it was. But wow, never seen anything like this before in my life. Certainly, yeah, this is from the Great Depression era, the 20s and 30s. And I can only guess that this probably was around when the Oklahoma Dust Bowl was in full cry. And people were doing it pretty tough. Who knows? I mean, this could have even been in the pocket of Al Capone at some stage. Although Al Capone didn't pay taxes, from what I can gather. He finished up incarcerated on Alcatraz Island. But wow, that's interesting, Craig. Really interesting. It's on the back. We'll flip it over. This is where these little microscopes, these little USB microscopes, are pretty handy if you want to look at stuff close up, you know. They're cheap, but they're really very useful. She's got a bit of patina on it for sure. I don't know whether you're supposed to clean these up with a bit of brass soap. I believe this is made of brass, but it's certainly very oxidised. Yeah, that's really interesting. Very interesting. And here's those tiny little ball braces that I showed you earlier. They're so tiny, it's amazing. How do they make stuff like that? I mean, that's a regular match head next to them. Quite fantastic, really, isn't it? How do they make something like that? It's beyond me, but gee, that's as tiny as I've ever seen. Well, there you have it. I'm blown away by the generosity of Craig. I mean, this stuff's all really nice gear, and what can I say? I'm yeah, really stoked. Thanks, Craig. And down the track, maybe I can help you out and reciprocate the gesture. Thank you very much, and I hope you all enjoyed looking at this. And yeah, it just shows you there's some really decent folk out there in the world. And yeah, be nice to each other, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.